Hey everybody, my name is Phillip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. And today we're talking about Arkansas. Who'd have thought? Is Arkansas taking over Colorado for being the outdoor capital of the world? Are they trying to? Are they going to be successful? And we need to talk about that. So let's talk about that. But before we begin, if you could like and share this video with a friend or family, that would make the world a difference. I try to produce as much content as humanly possible about Northwest Arkansas, obviously. So liking and also sharing, make sure that everyone can live, work, and play all in NWA. So thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. Also, if you are coming down to Northwest Arkansas, definitely let me know. We'll meet up for coffee. I'll put you on the calendar. We'll meet up for coffee. We'll check out some homes for lease or homes for sale, and I'll kind of explain the whole reason why I moved to Northwest Arkansas versus anywhere else in America. But if you haven't come down to Northwest Arkansas quite yet, I made something called the NWA Starter Pack. Sounds exactly what it is. It's literally a starter pack full of all the cool things in Northwest Arkansas. What's going on downtown Bentonville? What's going on in Fayetteville? What are all the schools like? What are the hospitals like? What are all the companies that are investing here? All the hospital medical stuff? All the cool things that are happening here? Packaged, boop, 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 shipped right to your home. Right to your home. I ship it right to your home. So enter your name, enter your address below. Where am I shipping this package to? Where is this package going to? Let me know in the information below, the link below. I'll make sure to get that package shipped to you right away. Also, side note, it does come with your first free mountain bike, so that's pretty cool. And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. It is my favorite four-letter F word. Free! So enter your information below and make sure to get that package shipped to you right away. All right, so the first thing we need to talk about before we start talking about the little comparison between Arkansas and Colorado is that Arkansas recently just announced several events that are going to be based in Colorado. Key there, Arkansas, the state, basing events in Colorado, promoting and showing all the outdoor stuff of Arkansas. So they're going to Denver, they're going to all these places and putting on events for the state itself, showing how awesome Arkansas is and how it's so comparable to Colorado. So we're starting with that overarching theme. So let's jump on to our first point, why Arkansas is trying to, first of all, compete against Colorado and is doing a pretty good dang job of actually starting to chip away at Colorado's hold on the outdoor scene itself. And the first thing we need to talk about when it comes to Arkansas literally chipping away at Colorado's crown is the fact of so many, like, day after day after day of things being announced, of big things being announced about outdoor recreation stuff happening in Northwest Arkansas. So one of the things that just recently came up, honestly, it's going to be, by the time this video comes out, it might actually be open, is a brand new water camp facility park happening on the edge of Oklahoma and Arkansas. So this is being developed by the Waltons, not a shocker there, but it's basically going to redivert the Illinois River and basically make it a place for, obviously, for kayaking, for whitewater rafting, practicing, for surfing, for actually so many different things that you can practice on this whole setup right there, that you're gonna be able to do a lot of those things in prep for going to like the Grand Canyon and other whitewater rafting. This is a prepping site, the brand new prepping site for those different things. And between that and new rock climbing ventures and all the different things that are happening in outdoor space when it comes to beyond just mountain biking, which we will talk about, but there are so many different things happening in the outdoor space when it comes to Northwest Arkansas, whether it's whitewater rafting, practicing, whether it's floating down the actual Buffalo River, whether it's rock climbing, whether it's people that are parasailing off the mountains in central Arkansas or like right below Northwest Arkansas. Crazy. Like they're taking, like, not parachutes, but like, we'll call them parachutes for the sake of argument, and just like jumping off mountains and just floating down in, like, I guess we'll call them planes, like mobile, I'm sure there's a name for parasailing potentially. Long story short, they're doing all sorts of crazy outdoor activities in Northwest Arkansas, much bigger than just mountain biking. And number two of how and why Arkansas is slowly chipping away at the outdoor recreation king, Colorado. And this is actually a big part of it, and so bear with me, but there is a very strong and a lot of money, a lot of very strong incubator, which is a business incubator for Northwest Arkansas. So there's grants and programs designed a couple times a year to bring in startups that people want to start up outdoor recreation just things. And the University of Arkansas, the Walton Foundation, Tyson, JB Hunt, the Northwest Arkansas Council give these startups money to get their business off the ground. So there's been so many, almost too many to count, so many startups that have been successful for doing rock climbing, for doing this, for doing events, for doing what do you call it, like e-commerce kind of stuff, whether it's new inventions or patents, whatever the case is. There's so many different startups that come through Northwest Arkansas because of outdoor recreation, because of the actual incubator set up here in Northwest Arkansas, because they obviously work with the University of Arkansas, they work with different foundations, they get their business off the ground to get product to market or build something brand new here in Northwest Arkansas, and it's really because of that incubator. Whoa. Before I jump on to the next point, I have something brand new called Instant Home Updates. So maybe you're looking to move to the area and using things like Realtor.com, Zillow.com, or Redfin. Way too slow. Notifications, way too slow. That's why I made something called Instant Home Updates. Sounds exactly what it is. It's literally instant home updates. So enter your information below: name, square footage, bedrooms, bathrooms. Where do you want to move to Northwest Arkansas? Let me know in all the information below. I'll make sure you don't miss a single notification when it comes for homes for sale or for rent, all in Northwest Arkansas. Also, every single Friday, I send an email out to talk about all the cool things in Northwest Arkansas. What's going on in downtown Bentonville? What's going on in downtown Fayetteville? When is First Fridays? This Friday. When is First Thursdays? This Thursday. What is going on in downtown Rogers? What's going on in Pinnacle Hills? What new businesses are moving here? So much is going on all the time. Enter your name below. Enter your email below. I'll make sure you get that email every single Friday. But side note, you will get a little fear of missing out, little FOMO, so to speak. But I promise you will be the most informed person eventually when you make your way out to Northwest Arkansas. And number 3, reason why Northwest Arkansas is slowly chipping away at the crown of Colorado as being the outdoor recreation capital. And that's because that recently, Outdoor Magazine and a couple of the magazines nominated Northwest Arkansas in general, as having the best trail system in America. And that is specifically to the Monument Trail System. The Monument Trail System is a very special trail system designed only in Arkansas by some of the best trail builders in America and actually in the world, because these trail builders travel across the world designing trails just like this here. Homegrown, born right here, designed trails here, made the Monument Trails, and then went out across America developing more trails. The Monument Trails are trails like Devil's Den, there's Hobbs Park, there's Pinnacle, there's down in Mount Nebo. So there's a couple major trail systems by Monument Trails, but they have been nominated as the best trail system in America. And it's just adding to the pile of reasons why Arkansas is slowly chipping away at Colorado. And number 4 of how Arkansas is actually slowly chipping away at Colorado's crown of outdoor activity stuff, and this is probably one of the biggest ones, is the fact that a U.S. mountain biking team, both for Olympics and just U.S. champions, have moved here to practice here in Bentonville in Northwest Arkansas because of the trail systems here. Now, obviously, the trail systems here are more diverse than just mountain biking trails. They are obviously geared towards that. But there are so many hiking trails, running trails, and different trails of nature when it comes to that than just simple mountain biking. But the reason that they moved here is obviously many-fold, but you can train here all year long. In Colorado, you cannot. And on top of that, the actual emphasis on the trail system and mountain biking and outdoor recreation is so focused in Northwest Arkansas. And I actually talked to some of the potential Olympic people that are training for the Olympics. They moved here, and part of the reasons they said was just because that they can ask for something to get done for them, and it's done. If whatever the case they need, they just get it done. Obviously, that might be because when you train for the Olympics, there's obviously things involved there. But it's one of those things where there's not many hoops to jump. If you need something, it just gets done. And that even goes beyond the fact of if you're training for the Olympics, but if you're obviously a prominent person in the community and you see something and you obviously say something to somebody about hey, we need to get this done, it just gets done, especially when it comes to outdoor recreation. And that is a big emphasis, why people have been moving here, plus a big emphasis of why Arkansas has taken away stuff from Colorado, is because a lot of the teams that are training up in Colorado have moved down here to Arkansas because they can do so much more here. And the 5th and final reason why Arkansas has been slowly chipping away at Colorado's crown for outdoor recreation, and this is probably a summary of all the points, is that Arkansas, let's imagine Arkansas as a person. Let's name it Arky. Wow. Let's name it Arky, for instance. Arky has something to prove. Arky has a chip on its shoulder. Arky is the smallish part going against the big one. And so that's why they have aggressive marketing campaigns to obviously put events up in Colorado to show people what Arkansas is like. That's why they're aggressive in making amazing trail systems. That's why they're aggressive at all these different things, because they want it to become the best outdoor recreation state ever in America. And so they are on a course for that to happen in the very near future. And it's just a little chip by little chip by little chip by little chip. And in a year or 2 or 3, I might be making a video that say, hey, Arkansas is now the #1 state in outdoor recreation. It is not that far-fetched, and it just takes a little chip by little chip by little chip, and another event here, another startup here, another rock climbing thing here, another, outdoor recreation water thing here, and it just slowly becomes an outdoor recreation, like, massive thing that will almost overshadow any other states that even tries to compete with it. Alright, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you are thinking about coming down to Northwest Arkansas, download my 3-day itineraries link below. Maybe you're an adventurer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're a sightseer, maybe you have kids, whatever it is. There's the 3-day itinerary link down below for you. So go ahead and download it and use it when you get down here. Also, when you do come down here, I can give you the $10 tour so I can kind of show you around the whole area. Plus, we can check out some homes for sale or for rent and see how far your dollar will go in Northwest Arkansas compared to where you're coming from. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one.